Interior office, day. Gus, 64, a lonely and exhausted mortgage broker, slouches at his desk, eyes glued to the clock. A group of young salesmen crowd around one of their computers across the room, resounding a cacophony of heterosexual male noises. Gus rolls his eyes and notices the clock has hit 5 o'clock and hastily packs up his things. Lana, 49, his big-hearted but tough desk neighbor, does the same.
Their moms definitely didn't spank them when they were kids.
Definitely not.
She gets up to leave and shines a smile towards Gus.
See you tomorrow, Gus.
Gus notices that she is wearing 6-inch leather boots and his eyes widen. Interior, Gus's bathroom, night. Gus strips down naked, revealing that his penis is locked in a pink chastity cage and his body is covered in tattoos. Large text across his belly reads, slut. The outline of a BDSM harness is drawn across his chest, and above it is written, pig. He sits in front of the mirror and washes off a layer of foundation from his bald head, revealing a tattoo that says, property of Miss Birdy. He pulls a pink studded collar from a drawer and fastens it around his neck. He smiles at himself and starts to squeal. Interior, living room, night. Gus sits on the couch, smoking a joint and wearing jar-sized suction cups around each of his nipples. He opens up his Twitter account, which reads,
Gus Sampson, proud sissy fairy pigman, exists to serve all superior women. Landline 242-523-9069. Pigmail, gus68@hotmail.com. Call Me Piggy.
Gus takes a selfie and tweets, just put my titty cups on, hoping to get degraded by a queen tonight. He instantly gets a reply from Kitten Queen 69. Calling soon, hog. The phone rings.
Gus, I need you to kneel for me immediately. Are you kneeling? Do you have your flogger ready?
He rushes from the couch and onto the floor and grabs the flogger from the coffee table.
Yes, goddess. Piggy is ready to worship.
Later, Gus leans his phone against a stack of books on the coffee table and hits record.
This is Gus Sampson, resident pig. I've been sitting here with my teeth cups for 6 hours now. It's now time to take them off.
Gus pulls off the tit cups. They make a moist suckling sound and he slaps his newly formed breasts together in delight. Interior, Gus's bedroom, night 1. Gus lies in bed, watching the video over again.
Look at these titties. What a sick piggy I am. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
He smiles, posts it, puts his phone away, and closes his eyes. Interior, Gus's basement, day, flashback.
Yeah, you're mine now, you pathetic little sissy.
A younger Gus is hunched over on all fours on the floor, wearing a gimp suit that covers his eyes as Birdy, 50, his jolly and devoted dominatrix, slaps his behind with a paddle. She's dressed in a black leather corset.
Yes, Piggy worships superior woman, Miss Birdy.
Yeah, come on and squeal for me, Piggy.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Birdy erupts into laughter and continues to spank Gus as he breaks character and begins to giggle. Later, Birdy holds Gus's head in her lap, caressing his face.
You did a very good job. You're such a good piggy. My precious piggy.
Gus's mouth opens to an elated smile. Interior, Gus's kitchen, day, flashback. Birdy eats scrambled eggs and bacon and reads the news while sipping on her coffee. Gus eats the same meal and laps up coffee from the double dog bowl on the floor. Tattoo parlor, day, flashback. Gus lies on the tattooing table, Birdy seated next to him as a tattoo artist prepares his equipment.
This is the best birthday present ever, buddy.
Are you sure about this, mister?
Oh, he's sure.
Okay.
He starts to tattoo on Gus's head. Several hours later, the tattoo artist wipes Gus's head to reveal the fresh ink, property of Miss Birdy. Exterior, sidewalk, day, flashback. Gus and Birdy walk down the street, carrying groceries. Gus is wearing a pink studded collar attached to a leash, which Birdy is holding. 3 boys ride by on their bikes, and one throws an egg that hits Gus right in the head, and he collapses to the ground.
Fairy freak! Hey, don't fucking talk to him like that.
She crouches down to Gus, pulls out a handkerchief, and delicately begins to wipe the egg white off of his face.
Why are male pig creatures so cruel?
Hell if I know.
Birdy puts her handkerchief away and helps Gus to his feet and looks at him intensely.
Never let anyone make you feel wrong for being yourself.
She gives him a hug. Interior, Gus's room, day. Gus wakes up with a smile on his face, only for it to disappear, realizing his dream is over. Interior, Gus's bathroom, day. Gus sits in front of the mirror, applying foundation to cover up his head tattoo. Interior, office, day 2. Gus talks on the phone with a business client while scrolling on his computer, browsing chastity locks on lockthecock.ca.
2 p.m.? Amazing. Yes, I've got your number. I'll put that in my calendar.
Gus hangs up and clicks on a pink belt, but is distracted by a heated argument between Lana and the boss. He turns, both concerned and excited by the anger in Lana's voice.
You do not get to talk to me like that. That kind of language is unacceptable. I don't give 2 shits if you're my boss. Do you talk to your wife like that?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you fucking better be sorry.
Lana storms out of the office.
Damn, I never thought Lana could be such a bitch.
She stops to close her eyes, breathe, and compose herself. She locks eyes with Gus and makes a kind smile.
Oh boy, I'm sorry. That was so embarrassing.
You should never let anyone make you feel wrong for being yourself.
Thank you.
Interior, Gus's bedroom, night. Gus sits on his bed, whipping himself enthusiastically with his flogger as Kitten Queen 69 hurls insults at him over the phone. After the fun, he lies in bed listening to her.
I just feel like he's never actually listening to me, you know? Like he thinks that only his feelings matter.
Piggy noticed this pattern among other male creatures in his life. It sickens me to see superior women treated as second-class citizens by their men.
Aw, thanks, Piggy. You know, you're actually a pretty great guy. You just put yourself out there on the internet and don't care what anyone thinks. I never feel that confident.
Piggy has nothing to lose. So Piggy is happy. But Piggy is also lonely. Sometimes Piggy would like a friend.
Interior, hospital room, day. Flashback. Gus sits next to Birdy, who's lying in a hospital bed.
I don't think I can do this.
There are so many more powerful women who'd be honored to step on your face. I want you to be with someone else when I'm gone. I want you to be happy.
I can't.
I know you can, you pitiful swine. I love you till my last breath. Now give Birdy a squeal.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Squeals turn to snorts. Snorts turn to sobs. Interior, office, day. Gus walks into the office unenthused. He sees the office hooligans giggling around a computer across the hall, ignores them and seats himself at his desk. Lana walks in. Her face lights up when she catches Gus's kindly gaze.
Hey, Mr. Gus. How was your evening?
It was...
Squeak, squeak.
What's going on over there?
Oh, I'm not too sure.
The sound of the boys' laughter gets louder.
What the fuck? Is Gus gonna stick that up his... Oh my god, now that's one way to use a spatula. Your Twitter's insane, Gus. I knew you was a fucking freak.
Exterior, alley, day. Gus stands against a wall outside, breathing heavily, and tries to collect himself. Interior, office, day. Gus's eyes well up as the boss yells at him.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do for you. I'm sure you can find some perverts on the internet who would pay a lot for your videos. Please pack up your things.
Gus cries as he storms out.
Gus, are you okay? What's going on?
Gus rushes past her.
Show us your tits, Gus!
Hey, you! Shut up!
Exterior, Gus's car, evening. Gus drives through the pouring rain, sobbing. Interior, Gus's home, living room, night. A miserable Gus lies on his couch watching Babe Pig in the City, wearing his tit cups. He scrolls through his Twitter replies.
People like this shouldn't have rights. Hey, Pigman, you're fucked, but I love it. That picture where you're taking a shot at cum had me on in stitches. Keep doing you, man.
Gus approaches a smile. Then, a knock on the door. He gets up, puts on a robe, and goes to the door. He opens it, and there's Lana, holding an umbrella and a Tupperware container. She notices his tit cups, collar, and tattoos, and she blushes.
I brought cookies.
Interior, Gus's home, living room, night. Moments later, Gus and Lana sit on the couch drinking tea and eating cookies.
I've struggled in the vanilla world, and things have been so hard since Birdy died. But the people on the internet, they love me like I need to be loved, and hurt me like I need to be hurt. I'm okay with being an outcast. But doing it alone is getting so hard. That job was the only place where I had to hide myself. But I can't afford to retire.
You don't have to hide yourself from me.
Would you? Would you let me serve you? You are just so amazing and powerful. And I know Birdy would be honored to pass ownership of Piggy over to you.
Lana blocks a laugh and searches for her words. Gus shrinks in shame.
As cathartic as it would be to give a man a good beating with that right now,
She signals towards the flogger on the coffee table.
I don't think that's something I can do.
Gus nods in defeat.
But I know you have a big, beautiful heart, and I would really love to be your friend.
She puts her hand on Gus's.
I think we both need a friend.
He looks at her and nods.
Piggy would love that.
They share a warm smile.
Tell me more about your life, Pigman.
Where do I start? I've been in a life of servitude since I was 20.
Wow, 40 years of tit cups?
Oh no. Birdy helped me to build those. That's a whole other story, but I'll get to that.
Gus continues passionately to tell his life story to Lana, who listens eagerly as the rain outside continues to pour. Fade out, the end.